Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul and seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons, speak with such a screech. You'll shoot and shudder.
Alright, well guys, it's Halloween today, which means that everybody's getting spooked. I'm 18 years old, but I am still going trick-or-treating because fuck the rules. Plus, I heard the bitch down the streets handing out full-size Snickers. I have a spoopy story for you guys today, which is kind of what I'll do, I guess. You know what? I'm actually I'm gonna do something I never do and enjoy the couch. This is why I don't sit on the couch. Alright, anyways, my grandmother's, well, I guess my great-grandmother, technically, I don't even want to get into that. She's my grandmother, and she passed away a long time ago. I wasn't even a year old yet. I think it was a couple months. But this weird thing started happening when I was little. A couple years after she died, I was about 3 or 4, and this is back when I lived in Jersey with my mother and whatever. I was actually, like, I cannot bullshit you. This is exactly what I saw. Miles! Oh my fucking god. Before I was so rudely interrupted, sir, my grandmother, I guess it was because all my grandmother's life, she raised children. She raised my mother, my aunts, everybody, but she never had one of her own. But she always loved kids. Now, the thing is, like, she was never able to be close to me because as she got older, she wasn't able to spend much time with me at her old age. And I do regret that sometimes because everything my mother's ever told me about my grandmother was always something interesting. And I'm kind of sad that I wasn't able to meet her. But at the same time, when I was little, I feel like I have this thing with, like, I feel like fucking Danny Fan. Bless you, Milo. Why? Anyways, I feel like I've always had a Danny Phantom kind of fucking deal. And honestly, so when I was little, I used to just sit around and I used to hear things and see things a lot, which is kind of fucked up, like to even say like some poltergeist type shit was going on, but nothing like bad. Anyways, so I was sitting there, and I remember I was in my mom's room, and I was just sitting on her, or laying on her bed, doing something weird, as I always am. I can't even explain why I was in there. I was doing something ridiculous, probably. Anyway, so I was just sitting there, and I remember looking into the closet. Well, not in, but like at the closet. I remember seeing like something at the corner of my eye. I was like, mind you, I was like 3 or 4, so it's even crazy that I still remember this. But at that age, I remember like seeing something out of the corner of my eye, and I looked, and what it was, it was just this. It looked like a light almost, and I looked at it for a little bit, and I walked up to it, and it was crazy. I think it was my grandmother. I'm not sure what the fuck it was. I ran to my mom and I yelled. I was like, "Mom, something was in the closet and it had wings." And I remember like flailing my arms up. It was. I mean, as a child, that was scary as shit. So that's something that happened before. But as I got older, I had dreams of her like putting, like when I would be sleeping. I can't actually confirm if this is a dream or not, but I remember this one time I was laying in bed, and I just remembered a hand coming up, and like I don't know from which end. I just remember a hand covering my hand, and it felt like, I don't know. I didn't feel scared. I felt more. I don't even want to say comfortable. I was confused, but it's like I kind of knew what it was and what it was about. So that was kind of crazy to me now that I think about it now that I'm older. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's my spoopy story. I hope you guys have your own because I'd love to hear them. That is my crab. As you can see, I have fish and gouramis. I have a bunch, like I have a Sentinel Poma in there and a couple like golden gouramis, and I have 3 of those little fuckers, the tiger barbs, a bicker eel, and a beta, and a catfish. It's freaking the fuck out in there. And then bicker, what the fuck are you doing? What are you fucking doing? Anyways, the crab, being him, named Mr. Krabs. I know, thank you. I named him. Thank you. My apartment was fumigated, and we thought we lost him a long time ago because the first day we got him, he was in the tank, and then the next day we couldn't find him anywhere. We flipped up the tree trunk that you just saw, and we flipped up the little hut that we have on the other side, but he was nowhere to be found, absolutely nowhere. So we come home from our apartment being bombed, okay, like bug bombed, like I guess they were doing like it for like I guess it's kind of wood, so it's termites. They were bombing for termites, and out of fucking nowhere, I'm sitting here and I'm playing Cards Against Humanity like I always do, and you know what fucking pops out on the front of the tank? It's just a fucking crab. So that little... Can I fucking help you, Milo? Why do you give me? What do you... That's not yours. That is not yours, sir. Give me this. Give me this. It's not yours. Thor. There you go. Go be annoying somewhere else. Anyways, so the fucking crab just kind of pops out and hits me with one of these. But he crawls across the... Oh, God, he's going back in. Okay, funny story, the crab... Okay, anyways, yeah. So he just crawls out from the front of the tank, and he just chills there and stares right the fuck at me. Which is crazy because that little crab is a survivor. Like, he was not supposed to survive that bombing, but he did. Like we left the tank here with like half water in it, so we dumped it and let it kind of drain or whatever. But yeah, it was. Oh God, I'm not going over there. The spoop is real. That's my room down there, and I'm scared to go. Nobody's here. But yeah, so that's my Halloween story, and that's the weird story that I had to say about my crab. I mean, it's fucking weird how he just kind of survives. It's definitely spoopy. Well, definitely has some explaining to do. But yeah, guys, happy Halloween. Stay safe and make sure there's no drugs. Okay? I mean, make sure that nobody puts candy in your drug bag. All right? I hate when people could put candy in my drug bag. What do you think I fucking am? But yeah, guys, stay safe. Have a great day. Oh, night. And I will see you in the next video. Remember to do all the other things that YouTubers tell you to do. I'll see you in the next